So let's find mountain pose. Start to line everything up. Breathe. All right, we're going to ground through the feet. Feel our connection to the earth. Lift the toes, spread them out, bring them back down. So we've got a really solid base of support here. Lining hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, and palms forward. Always good to start with the alignment no matter what. Let the breath smooth out. All right, let's bring in some nice energy with the breath. So we're going to go 4, 4, 5, 5, etc. So press your belly button towards your spine. Exhale and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And exhale. 3, 2, 1, and hold. All right, take it up to 8 now, going through 6 and 7. Remember those pauses. Inhale. Working on nice, even, deep inhales. And when you've finished, just let your breath come back. Hey, Becky's smoothing things out. Let's wiggle around a little more with those feet a little wider than hip width distance now. Whew. All right. Feeling that breath running through. And working on our spinal series here. So we're going to do this with the elbows out and round forward, forearms together and open back. Heart shines up. Keep those legs moving as you move through cats and cows. And the next time you're forward, hold here, press your palms together, lift up, inhale. Exhale, bring your legs together, find mountain pose here. Inhale and exhale. All right, now as we go, we're going to take the feet back now to hip width distance apart. And we're going to be moving sideways and twisting, tilting and twisting. So left hand down, right arm up. We want to keep the feet grounded, hips forward. Tilt to the left, arms up, twist right. Those hips are forward, take it up. Feet are grounded, tilt right, twist left. Take it up, tilt left, twist right. Remember, we're waking the body up here, so just take it at your own pace here. Twist open, tilt, and twist. We're going to do one more round like this. Tilt and twist and tilt and twist, warming those moves up. Now let's just take it down and into a ragdoll. Give those shoulders a rest here. Let things shake out. And float back up. All right, we're going to go back to tilt and twist, but this time we're going to go deeper into each one. All right, so the feet are still grounded, hip width. Hips are still going to stay forward. Right arm up. We tilt left, release, tilt left, release, tilt left, release, tilt left, release. Now tilt and hold. Go as far as you can. Float your left arm up, and with those long arms, bring it up and twist open to the right. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Twist a little more. Take your gaze towards your right fingertips. Take your gaze to the left. Take your gaze back right. Arms up, right arm down, left arm over, tilt right, release, tilt right, release, tilt right, release, tilt right and hold, deepen. Right arm up, long arms come up and twist, long arms open to the left, lengthen through the spine. Take your gaze towards your left fingertips. Take your gaze to the right. Take your gaze back left. Take it up. Inhale. Exhale, melt. Whew. Let's loosen things up again. Ragdoll it out a bit here. Now the feet are still grounded, so we're going to release the hands, float the arms up, touch the palms, and raise your right heel. Release the hands, float the arms up, left heel, arms up, double heel or alternate, and maybe moving to a knee if it's that okay with you right now. So just waking up our balance here, heel, heel, double heel, or just alternating, or knee, knee, double heel. Still important to find a drishti, keep the mind calm. After you finish your next round, just come back to equal standing. And release, shake it out. All right, so we're going to need a strap. So have your strap handy, and let's come to the top of the mat here. Take a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the arms up. Inhale, exhale, swan dive. Bend your knees and hips if that feels better to you. Keep them straight if you like. Take a half lift, shine your heart forward. Fingertips down, find down dog. And let's walk this dog one heel, then the other. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold both heels. Down and hold. Knees down, sit off to the side, and find seated mountain pose. Your hands to your heart. Inhale, fingertips up, and exhale anything that you don't want to carry into the rest of your practice or your upcoming weekend, and shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to move to the core now. So let's go ahead and take it down. We're going to work with those legs, starting one leg at a time and then moving to doubles. So your left leg is grounded, left foot is in good contact with the earth, arms are by your side. Take your right leg up, point your toes. Now flex your foot and slowly start to bring the heel down, noticing what your core does, also noticing what your spine does. At any point where your back is starting to super arch, then that's going to be your stopping point a little higher than that. All right, so take your heel down as low as you can and maybe until it hovers. We're not touching down. Now point your toe and slowly come back up, looking for the same thing. Is this okay with your back? Your core is working hard. So you found your point on the right. Let's go ahead, left leg up, point the toe, flex the foot, and slowly, slowly bring it down. Pay attention to your spine and your core. Point your toe and slowly come up, following in the other direction. And go ahead and bring that left leg down. Let your knees open and close. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to take that right leg back up and flex the heel and slowly, smoothly bring it down to the stopping point for you on this side. Point and slowly and smoothly bring it up. All right, switch left, take it up, flex, down, and slowly up. All right, both feet down. Okay, so let's try that now using a straight leg on each side. So take your right leg up, flex your foot, extend your left leg, hover that heel, okay? And we're going to take the right foot down. That's a little more challenging, maybe a lot more challenging, and point the toe and bring it up. Now take your left leg up, drop your right leg, hover the heel, flex, left heel down, and point the toes, left leg up. All right, both legs up. So we're going to now just do a little crisscross here, okay? So we're going to keep the left leg up with the heel flexed, flex the right heel, and take the right heel down. Now point the right toes, and as the right leg comes up, take the left leg down and just keep going. So we're taking one leg up and one leg down. Doing the best you can with the flexing and pointing of the feet, but make this more about what's happening in your core as your legs scissor in mid-air. And we're going to go right leg down last time, left leg down last time, hug it in, and rock side to side. Okay, did that go okay? Was that confusing? Good, okay. All righty. So let's sit on the hands. Take both legs up. You can always go back to single leg, put one foot on the floor, flex your heels, and slowly bring the heels down. Point your toes and slowly bring the legs up. Flex down. Point up. Okay, now bend your knees to 90 degrees, so tabletop. Okay, and extend those legs out. Hover those heels. Bring them in. Extend out. Bring them in. The last thing we're going to do, we'll do it 2 times. Extend out. point up, bend your knees, flex out, point up, knees in and rock side to side. All right, so what I meant by last thing is last thing in that series. Now we're just going to do some oblique work. Okay, so go ahead and extend your arms out from your shoulders. Your knees are still bent, and we're going to sway the knees side to side, keeping those shoulders in contact with the earth. Knees are going side to side. All right, when you feel even in your side to sides, come back to center. Now we're going to add on, take both knees to the right and pause. You feel it. Bring it center. Take both knees to the left. Where can you go that your shoulders are still on the mat, right? And center. Now take both knees to the right, and as an option, extend your top leg. Bring it in, over to the left, extend, option, that right leg. And center, you know what's coming next. Take it over to the right, option, extend both legs. So use any of the versions that we've been doing. Take it over to the left, option, extend both legs, and hug it in. All right, so we're going to finish up with the arms long. Take your legs over to the right. Now, if you've been using one leg, extend and bend one leg 4 times. If you've been just staying here, stay here. If you've been using 2 legs, extend and bend 4 times. 2, could be 1 leg, 3, 4. Take it center, over to the left. Find your option. Either stay here with both knees bent, extend and bend your top leg 4 times, or both legs. And hug it in. Oh, rock side to side. Bring your feet down. Let those knees gently open and close. Take a nice long stretch. Now point your toes so that your front hip flexors really stretch here. Strong point to the toes, and bring your feet to the mat and your hands to the mat. All righty, let's grab that strap. So we're going to do a moving Supta Hasta Padangusthasana. Opening up those hips this morning. Put your right foot in the strap and flex it. Right now, your left foot is in contact with the mat. Your left leg has energy. One end of the strap in each hand. Gently guide those toes back. There's your hamstring, and release. Guide those toes back and release. Guide those toes gently back, no tugging, and release. And one more time, guide and release. Now put both ends of the strap in your right hand. Extend your left arm out from your left shoulder. Okay. We want the torso to stay steady on the mat. Take your right leg out only as far as it can go, with everything still in contact with the mat, and draw the leg back up. Right leg out and back up. Try and keep energy in your left leg. Right leg out and back up, and right leg out and back up. Now both ends of the strap in your left hand. Extend your left leg if that's something you like to do, or keep that knee bent any amount. Extend your right arm out from your shoulder, and that right leg goes just past the belly button to the left and up. That right hip has to stay down. Maybe it can go a little farther, but that right hip is still down. Keep going to the left and up, and to the left and up. Now we're going to let the right hip come up. Take that right leg over to the left. The right shoulder still in contact with the mat, and your gaze is past your right fingertips. Now come on up. One end of the strap in each hand, and guide those toes back. And release, switch legs. We'll start with the right foot on the mat, right knee bent, left foot flexed. One end of the strap in each hand, take it back and release. Back and release. And release. And back and release. Okay, now taking it out, right arm out. Everything stays steady, torso stays steady on your mat as that left leg goes out to the left and back up. Left and up. Left and up and left and up. Now extend your right leg any amount. Take the strap in your right hand, left arm extends. Keep that left hip grounded. Leg to the right and up. 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 Now we're going to let that left foot come way over to the right. Let the left hip come up, but not the left shoulder, and gaze past your left fingertips. Come back up to center. Flex your foot and draw that leg back. And bend your knee, bend both knees, put the strap off to the side, and let those knees gently open and close. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's come on up to hands and knees. We're going to work on Sunbird. So we'll start in tabletop. You remember, obviously, you can do this with your hands on a chair or other support or a wall. Okay, you don't have to be on hands and knees. Take your right leg up, point the toe, lift the leg, shine your heart forward, Sunbird. And release the knee down, spine to neutral, left leg, hip height, point the toes, leg up, shine heart forward. And bring it down. That's Sunbird. We're going to add on options now. Take your right leg up, shine your heart forward, Sunbird, elbows back as we dance the Sunbird down, press up, knee down. Left leg, Sunbird, option, dance it down, come up, knee down. All right, let's come up for a second. Now tuck your toes. We'll get a little stretch in the toes while we do this. If this works for you, go ahead and tuck your toes under and sit on your heels. Sit up nice and tall. It's a nice stretch for the toes. It's a nice stretch for the quadriceps, and we'll shake out those wrists. If this doesn't work for you, then you'll probably be more off your heels. You'd be more comfortable. All right, here we go. Back to tabletop. We're going to add a down dog. Sunbird. Dance it down. Take your right toes down. Lift your left leg. Sunbird to down dog. Left knee down, right knee down. All right, we're doing Sunbird. Dance it down. Left toes down. Lift your right leg. Right knee down, left knee down. All right, here's an alternative, slightly more challenging, possibly way more challenging version of the lift to down dog, okay? Remember, you can stop wherever you want to stop. You might just be still doing Sunbird. Okay, let's go. Sunbird lift. Dance it down. Now tuck your back toes and lift with your right leg up. Right knee down, left knee down. That was a little more challenging, right? Okay, let's take it sunbird. Dance it down. Tuck your right toes and lift. Left leg is up this time. Left knee down, right knee down. All right, sit back on those heels for a second. Roll those wrists out. Move around a bit, and let's find child's pose. And find your way to downward facing dog. Okay, we're just going to get nice and even in the dog. Press through the heels, lengthen through the spine. Make sure the ears are in line with the upper arms. The head's not down or looking forward. And then walk your feet to your hands. Take them a little wider as you go so that your feet wind up hip mat width distance. When you get up there, forearms to the thighs, press your palms together. Press through the feet, lift up. From here, we're going to take the right wrist in the left hand and tilt to the left. Switch sides, tilt to the right, and one more time to each side. And side. And now as we drop the arms, legs come together. Mountain pose. And shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All righty. So let's work on chair. So we're going to have the feet hip width distance apart. And start to send those hips back. Keep the heart lifted. Bring the arms to shoulder height. Make sure you're in your heels. You can wiggle your toes. Press through the feet and come up. All right, sit back into your chair. And come up. All right, we're going to sit back into chair. Now pulse, 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 pulse. Take it up and now sweep into a nice big chair, arms up by the ears. See how deep you can go. Woo! And press up and shake it out. All right, just for fun, do some, that was fun. Help build the legs. Let's come into our mountain pose and get ready for some sun salutations. Okay. I think with this sun salutation, we'll do a little side plank action as well. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. Make sure if you need extra padding for your knees, because we'll start with a knee down side plank and work our way to not knees down. All right. Adding some arms at the top. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open to the right with long arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, open to the left with long arms. Inhale, elbows to waist, shine your heart up. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Step back with your right leg. Enjoy that lunge. Now come into plank. Chaturanga down. All right, we'll do some locusts. So bring your hands by your side, gaze toward the mat, toes point behind. Palms lift, shoulders lift, feet lift, locust. And release. And locust again. And release. Hands under your shoulders. Down dog. Here's where we'll come into the knee down plank. All right, so we're going to go down dog here. Bring the right knee down. Spin open to the left. Down dog. Bring the left knee down. Spin open to the right. Bring the right hand down. Come back to downward facing dog and stretch. Inhale and exhale. All right, now take your right leg up and journey forward. Feet to the hands. Take a half lift. Forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. Hands come heart center. And take a breath. Are we good to go on the other side? Yeah. Okay. This time we're going to take the knees up for that side plank. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, long arms open. Inhale, arms up. Long arms twist open. The other way. Inhale, arms up. Elbows to waist. Arms up. Swan dive. Lunge back left. Take it to a plank. Chaturanga. Prepare for locust. Lift and release. And lift and release. Down dog. All right, we're going to actually do each side 2 times here. From down dog, we'll take the right knee down, spin open to the left, and as an option, take that back leg long. Left hand down, down dog. Left knee down, spin open right, option. Take that lower leg straight, hands down, down dog. So if you want to come directly into the knee up side plank, come back into plank and spin open. Otherwise, do one of the other versions that we did. Back to plank, spin open, other side. And let's find a down dog. You might have to walk your feet in a bit to find your proper down dog alignment. Make sure those ears are right in between the upper arms. Take your left leg up and journey forward. When you get here, half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. Whew. And shake things out. All right. Since this is Diane's last morning practice with us until next summer probably, or until some school day vacations, thought I'd throw in a little extra. All righty, so let's work on, we're going to open wide and do some warrior 2 action. So right toes forward, left foot at an angle, right knee pelvis level, shoulders over hips, arms in line with shoulders, steady gaze. We're going to start here warming things up with a reverse warrior to warrior 2 to a side angle to warrior 2. Okay, so you know this one, so just go ahead, reverse warrior 2, side angle warrior 2. so the next time you come into Warrior Two, stay there. And let's go ahead and reverse that Warrior Two. Gaze up toward those right fingertips. So we're slowing it down. Come on back up, Warrior Two. Coming into side angle, take your bottom arm, your right arm forward. And keeping this, come up into Warrior Two. We just kicked the core into a higher gear there. Go ahead and bring your hands to your hips. Turn all 10 toes forward. Bring your index fingers to your hip creases and come into a nice wide-legged forward fold. Keep those hips over the ankles. Your hands may be touching the mat, or you might be holding on to your legs behind you. Bring your hands back to your hips. Come halfway up, take a breath. Come the rest of the way up. All right, give your legs a break. Shake them out. And we'll open wide for Warrior Two on the left. Left toes forward, right toes in at an angle. Knee over ankle, pelvis is level, shoulders over hips, arms out. Gaze past your left fingertips, Warrior Two. Coming reverse. Warrior Two. Side angle. Remember, we're not leaning into that bottom arm, it's just there. Yep, good. And Warrior Two. And just keep going. The next time you come into Warrior Two, stay there. We'll meet back here. Reverse your Warrior Two. Stay here. Think about deepening through that left side stretch. Gaze up toward your left fingertips. Come back to Warrior Two. Side angle. Extend your left arm forward. And keeping the arms like this, come up and then back into Warrior Two. Bring your hands to your hips. This time turn your toes out, knees over toes. Let your hips come behind you as you gently melt into a nice, comfortable forward fold where you can move around. Just release, release. Take both hands over to the right, hang out. Take both hands over to the left, hang out. Come center, bring your hands to your hips. Come halfway up, press through the feet. Come the rest of the way up. And let's heel toe and shake things out. All right, so remember that pulsing chair that we were doing? We're going to do chair with a little bit of, or maybe a lot, of balance, okay? So we're bringing the feet back to hip width distance apart. And we're going to come into chair. Go ahead and bring your arms up if that's comfortable for you, or keep them shoulder height. And take your right heel up. Bring it down. Take your left heel up. Bring it down. And see about bringing both heels up. If this is not good for you, don't do it. Bring it down, lift up, and release. All right, we're going to swoop into chair, right heel up. Come up. Swoop into chair, left heel up. Come up. Swoop into chair, both heels up. Remember your drishti and come up. All right, we're going to come back to that both heel lift. Well, unless you're alternating, then just do right. Swoop into chair. We'll do it 2 times. Now keep your heels lifted as you press up. Now bring it down. All right, swoop into chair, left heel or both heels. Woo. Keep your heel or heels lifted as you come up. And release. Did you notice a nice calf stretch when you straightened your legs with your heels lifted? Yeah, let's shake that out. Whew. Inhale and exhale. Do we dare raise the knee? Let's give it a shot. All right, we're going to come down into chair, raise the right heel, and possibly lift that foot. Bring it down, stand up. We're almost done. Take it down, left heel up, possibly left knee, and take it down. And as a special gift to Diane this morning, let's take it down. Both heels, you know what's coming. Both knees, let's see it. There. Both knees up. All right, bring it down and shake it out. All right, whew. Can only get away with that once in a while. All right, so let's go ahead and scan your body from head to toe. Move around, see if there's anything that needs moving, needs stretching out before we start to make our way down. As you come back up, start to look around, see if there's anything you want in your space, and have your strap nearby. We're going to go through that series that we opened with and see how it feels now at the end of our practice. So let's go ahead. When you're ready, find mountain pose at the top of your mat. We'll do an optional vinyasa together. You can always go back to down dog. Breathe. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. How are those hamstrings feeling? Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Step back to a plank. Chaturanga. Nice cobra here. Down dog. So bring your big toes together, knees to one side, hips to the other. And bring it down, sit off to the side. Bend those legs. Find seated mountain pose. Draw energy up from the earth and bring it to your heart. All right, let's shake everything out, release. We're going to do some rolling forward folds. That'll help just detoxify as well as be a nice spinal massage. So we've got our strap handy here. We're going to take it down, draw the knees in, hold on under the knees, so hold on to your hamstrings, and rock, rock, rock. Come up, gentle forward fold. Take it down, we rock, 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 and fold. Take it down, we rock, 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 and fold and hold. Good, and let's take it back down. Oh, connect to the earth, bend your knees, Gently butterfly those knees open and closed. Just hug your right knee in for a moment. Hug your left knee in. And bring the feet down. All right, now take your strap, put it around your right foot. Flex that foot. The left leg still has energy. Draw the leg back slowly, slowly, slowly. And release. And we're going to draw the leg back again, slowly, slowly, slowly. You can stay here or start to walk your hands up your strap. Maybe find your foot in the process. And release. Now take both ends of the strap in your right hand, extend your left arm out, and take the right leg over to the right. We're holding here, maybe gazing past those left fingertips. And draw the right leg back up. Now extend your left leg any amount. Take both ends of the strap in your left hand, extend your right arm, and take those toes just past the belly button. So the leg just past the belly button. We're feeling the stretch in the outer leg here. Now let your right hip come up. Take that leg over to the left. Your right shoulder is still connected to the earth. Gaze past your right fingertips. And then draw that leg up. All right, one more time. Draw back. Stay here or walk up. And release. Left foot into the strap. Right foot to the mat. Energy in the right foot. You saw what we did there. We had the knee bent now, but the second time we had the leg straight. So maybe you'll feel a different sensation. Okay, so let's pay a little closer attention to that now. We're drawing that left leg back and release. Left leg back and hold. Stay here or walk up. And down. Extend your right arm. Take your left leg out to the left and hold. Maybe gaze past those right fingertips. Make sure you're using the strength of your leg and not the strap to bring your leg back up to center. Okay, so we're not pulling the leg back up with the strap. We're using the strength of the leg. Now go ahead and extend your right leg any amount. Take both ends of the strap in your right hand. Extend your left shoulder and let that leg come just as far as it can to the right with your left hip still grounded. Now we're going to let the left hip come up. Keep the left shoulder grounded. Gaze past those left fingertips. And once again, the leg is doing the work, not the strap as we come up to center. Now our leg is straight, right? The right leg is straight. We're going to take the left leg back, one end of the strap in each hand, and release. And then take the left leg back and hold, and possibly walk the hands up. So you can just notice if there was any difference for you, if you felt exactly the same. If you liked one and not the other, remove the strap, put it off to the side, and gently butterfly those knees. Okay, we're going to take the soles of the feet together and hold on to the shins with the knees coming out. The knees are face out. So it's a Baddha Konasana in midair, basically. Let's take the right foot in the right hand and extend that leg. Bring it in, left foot in the left hand, extend. Bring it in and extend both legs. Bring it in, come back to that Baddha Konasana for a moment. Now, bring your hands down by your side, and if you like, bring your legs down into Supta Baddha Konasana with your feet actually touching the mat this time. And then bring it up, put some space in between your feet, and butterfly your knees. Inhale and exhale. All right, extend the arms and legs long. Inhale. Exhale, just your right knee in. Hold on to your shin or hamstring. And point and flex your right foot. Yep, you're holding shin or hamstring. We're working the ankle. Circle one direction and the other. Now extend. Inhale, exhale, just the left knee in. So shin or hamstring hold, point and flex. Circle one direction, circle the other. And take a nice long extension, point those toes, inhale. Exhale, hands under the knees. Let your knees come away from you. Put some space in between them and massage your spine side to side. Now come back to center, draw your legs together, put your hands on your knees, and we'll make circles. Press away, to the right, in, and to the left. Circling around. And the next time your knees are in, hold them in. Circle the other direction. Press away, to the left, in, and to the right. And the next time your knees are in, hold them in. Now release everything to the mat. Feet to the mat. Bend at the elbows. Work those fingers. Rotate your wrists one direction and the other. Extend your arms out from your shoulders as you let your head gently move side to side. And come back to center and start to scan your body from head to toe. See where everything is. See if anything else needs to happen for your practice this morning. And start to find your way to your final relaxation position. Feel your body connecting to the earth. Spread it out, even out the weight of your various parts that are touching, whether your knees are bent, legs are straight, however you are. Inhale through the nose and slowly exhale. Release yourself onto the earth and into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. And on your next inhale, stretch everything long, drawing in as you exhale. And finding your way up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.